New Orleans landed the Pelicans in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. This game is part of the travel schedule for Denver. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
Looking at the Nuggets, they've not achieved any of even the most modest goals they've set for themselves so far.
Well, it's been a tough year, Clark, no question. There was a lot of talk for them before the season about proving the doubters wrong. But at this point, the doubters look right.
Tip-off goes to Denver. We've got a chance here to set. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cole, guarded by Nelson. Cole dishes to Anderson. He nails it, and we're tied up.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Here's the captain with 1 on the clock. It's a tie game in New Orleans. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Coming up next Monday night, February 2nd, the Milwaukee Bucks go on the road to battle the Toronto Raptors. You don't want to miss it.
Far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter, really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
Quincy Pondexter out there with Ryan Anderson. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. Then it's Norris Cole, and it's Douglas in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
This New Orleans team is now in their second season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Gentlemen, Anthony Davis defying comparison in his young NBA career. As the great Dirk Nowitzki said, in all my years, I've never seen anyone like him. And Coach Monty Williams said, he's not like anyone we've ever seen. He's going to be his own player. Drew Holiday put it plainly, quote, he's the franchise. He's the go-to guy. And everybody here knows it. Kevin, over to you.
Chance to become league MVP in time, Doris. His talent is that caliber, I think. Thank you. Here's Cole after the made shot from the captain. And it's Ajinça missing. We talk about the Pelican mascot, Steve Wingspan, a term that definitely applies to this team and the young Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's a great name. You know, Davis was last year's leading shot blocker to go with 20 points and 10 boards a game. I mean, this guy is a potential superstar and obviously the key for this club moving forward.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Cole kicks to Douglas. To the left wing. Ajinça the pass to Cole. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11, and he gets the jumper to drop. Cole's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's got 8.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's Cole. Second chance shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of them.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Pelicans on top.
Well, Jameer, what disappointed you about the way this team played in the first half, and what needs to change after the halftime?
I mean, we got to obviously keep them off the offensive boards. We're making a lot of mistakes, a lot of careless mistakes, things that we could change. But it's up to us to change them. Coach can't draw up something on that board that's going to change that. We have to come with effort, but we have to play smart. We can't go out there and lose our mind when we're trying to play hard.
Jameer, thank you, guys. He's visibly frustrated.
Thanks so much, Dor.
All right, we've got some work to do, but it's not too late. Let's put our stamp on the second half.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Well, Evans.
Substitution.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on.
New Orleans leading by 12. So on the floor for Denver. Arthur out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Lawson. Then there's Foy. And it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle. Back to Holiday. Chandler against Evans. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. The captains check in for Ty Lawson. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's the captain. He has 5. There's the pick. Off the pick. Pelicans with the rebound. Ashik's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, trade rumors circulated around Eric Gordon last season. Makes you wonder if there was some buyer's remorse from the Pelicans after they matched the Suns' 4-year, almost $60 million offer sheet.
All free throws good from Eric Gordon. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's the captain, and he makes good on the layup. The captain's got his 3rd basket of the night. Well, you have to give him credit for making things happen last game. The team came up short, but Clark, he must have turned some heads with his play.
Well, you know, it's very rare to see a player playing in his first NBA game have the immediate impact and confidence that he had. I think he may have a bright future in this league.
New Orleans making a switch here. Cole's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Martin's checked in for Darrell Arthur. Pass to Chandler. Here's the captain. Back to Chandler. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from the captain.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Cole dishes to Davis. And it's Cole missing.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
And it's Foy missing. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the 76ers.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
The captain passes to Chandler. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Davis. No good from the captain.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Evans kicks to Cole. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And we'll get a look at how the hustle set game has been going for the Pelicans.
I like the efforts.
High energy level, guys.
Let's go. You're up.
Pelicans leading by 22. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. Holiday out there with Norris Cole. And it's Anderson in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the shot is good. 21 points for Drew Holiday.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Here's the captain. Out to the right wing. Here's Lawson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Some changes for New Orleans. Agins is checked in. And it's Pondexter in for Eric Gordon. The Nuggets also changing it up. Laverne, he's checked in for Nurkic. Arthur comes in for Randy Ford. And it's Will Barton in for Gallinari.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
They swipe it. Douglas kicks to Pondexter. Evans outside.
Well, it seemed slightly controversial when it was introduced a few seasons ago, but I think we can all agree now that the new flopping fines have been a big success. Flopping seems to have gone down across the board.
Aginsa, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And this evens up the season series. Good performance today. 2 more games, though, of course, coming in this season matchup.
This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season, Steve. These are 2 evenly matched squads.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Holiday. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Well, Clark, flopping is not completely out of the NBA game, but at least now there are repercussions.
I agree, and I'm happy to see that, Kevin, because it's a play that shouldn't be in the game. And now that guys are fined for it and have been quite heavily fined for it, I think we're going to eventually see it become less and less a part of the game, which is the way it should be.
Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
Evans outside. Now here's Douglas. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Tyreek, what was the